what's going on? Steve Cortica here, and I just wanted to talk today a little bit about my sax setup. I recently became aware of this phenomenon with Yamaha horns, and I thought it was worth sharing just because I've been playing Yamaha for a long time and I really like the way these horns play, and I've owned a variety of them with the exception of the Yamaha Custom EX series. I never owned one of those, but I've tried those as well and they all play just amazingly great. I recently reacquired my old Yamaha 62. I just really wanted to get this horn back. It has a lot of sentimental value to me, and I spent a lot of hours practicing this horn. The one thing I became immediately aware of when getting it back and playing the original 62 neck on the horn was that the neck makes such a huge difference, especially on these Yamaha horns. And if you'll notice, like on all the models of the Yamaha horns, they all kind of come with a different neck, which I thought was super interesting. The silver-plated Yamaha Custom Z that I have came with a V1 neck. The Yamaha ZASP82 came with a C1 neck, and this Yamaha 62 has its 62 stock neck. And granted, Yamaha over the years has had a variety of different necks and innovations. They're always going to put their newest stuff and the thing that fits the horn best with that horn, or at least try to match it that way. Because I had been playing this Boston Sax Shop neck for so long on the other two Yamaha Zs, when I got this Yamaha 62 back and was using the 62 neck, I noticed just a massive difference between the way this 62 played with the 62 neck versus the way it plays with the Boston Sax Shop neck. It's really important to mention this because it made me realize that the actual body tube of all three instruments, the 62, the custom ZASP, and the silver-plated custom Z2, even though they have different weights and different dimensions, slightly different dimensions, the bell on the 62 is a little bit smaller. The 82 Z2 just weighs a ton more. It's like a brick in your hands. And the 82 ZASP is actually super light and has great ergonomics to it. The biggest thing, though, that stood out to me was that when I would change the neck that I was using on any one of those body tubes or any one of those instruments, that was where I got the biggest tone difference. And that was the most defining feature of the sound I was getting out of the horn. Now that kind of makes sense because the closer to the top of the horn, you know, the reed is the most important thing. Mouthpiece and ligature are the second most important. Neck, I would say, is the third most important, and the horn is going to be the fourth most important thing with regards to the tone you're going to get out of the instrument. Now, this is just my opinion. Especially with the Yamahas. Long story short, this is what I ended up with. I love playing this 62 because it's so familiar to me, and putting this Boston Sax Shop neck on it really brought it to life. Originally, I actually stopped playing this 62 because I felt like it was stuffy. It wasn't responding in the altissimo the way that I wanted it to. So just going through this setup, I play on a Boston Sax Shop 2 strength reed. I'm playing the E series mouthpiece. I got an 8-star originally, but it was opened up to a 9. This particular E series gets me the closest to the sound that I'm hearing in my head, and it's just really easy and super expressive. I can sound super dark, and I can also sound super bright on this piece. I really like the way that the ligature holds the reed onto the mouthpiece. The way that the screws are on the back side of the ligature, it just makes it really easy to get the ligature on the piece nice and snug, so that way you can adjust your mouthpiece, not worry about the ligature shifting around and those types of things. And it's making contact with the reed at minimal points. So Here you have it in all of its glory. This is my current setup. I'm gonna have some clips of me playing some exercises. They're designed to help make improvisation easier and help you get some cool lines under your fingers. I'm definitely gonna be talking about some gear that I've acquired over the last couple of years, so stay tuned. And if you don't already subscribe to this channel, hope you all are doing well, and see you soon.